Hey Terry, Richard here. All right, look, don't apologise for speaking your mind. We need to have a frank and open discussion here, or we don't get anywhere. I'm a big boy, and I can definitely stand by the advice I've given. I'm not afraid to do that. So let's get into it. So what you're saying is this site, Influencer Marketing Hub, where you're executing exactly the same strategy, hasn't seen the fall in traffic that peer-to-peer marketing has. So therefore, my advice is wrong. So, all right, let's have a look at that and see whether that's actually accurate. All right, so look at this is the top. I analyzed the top article on peer-to-peer marketing. This is the top or one of the top articles on influencer marketing. Let's go through some of the fundamentals. All right, does the title best match the user pain point? It does, because they're probably interested in finding the most popular Instagram hashtags in 2023. Tick. Does it have obvious authorship by a real person? Tick. Has it been updated recently so it's current? Tick. Does the introduction identify that they understand the user's main pain point, that the writer is expert in it, and this article is going to solve it? Well, look, it's a tick. It's not perfect. I didn't prove it, but it's still pretty good. Right, does the article have relevant subheadings that are then detailed and expanded upon that are subsets of the main key phrase and heading? Tick. All of those are really, really useful, and they are covered in great detail in this article. What about the structured markup? It's the same structured markup, isn't it? Articles, breadcrumbs, fact, and site links. But the devil's in the detail. Let's have a look at the article structured markup. What was his name? Werner. All right, we're looking for Werner. All right, so Werner Geiser, that's his name. All right, so we've got images for Werner. We've got a bio, not just a link to a bio. I've got the bio here, his LinkedIn, his Twitter, and his actual page on here. Date published, yep. This article's 4 years old and it's been recently updated. So the the trust that Google can get from knowing Werner is the author, 18 years experience in social media, and that's probably also played out on his LinkedIn page where you can see his experience. Okay, you don't have anything like that on peer-to-peer marketing. Let's have a look at the frequently asked questions in the structured markup. Right, so we had three, and not three very good ones on the best page on peer-to-peer marketing. Here we've got what are the most popular Instagram hashtags? What hashtags are trending on Instagram? How do I find the popular ones? What is the most popular content? What is a hashtag sign? Well, that's fair enough. People need to know that. What hashtags will get me followers? So someone has identified the really, really most important frequently asked questions to answer that are closely linked to this main title. And they've answered them in great detail on this page. It's not just three throwaway frequently asked questions. It's six very, very relevant, pertinent ones that are very well answered. So look, when you tell me that the EAT fundamentals are the same here as on peer-to-peer marketing, and so therefore my advice is probably wrong, I have to say, well, that's objectively not true. I can look at the EAT fundamentals here and they are far, far better. I wouldn't expect for this to be dropping in rankings, whereas I would expect peer-to-peer marketing to be dropping in rankings, having compared the fundamentals of the sites that have taken the position. So you were in position 3 a few months ago, went down to position 6, and the site that I showed you that's got better EAT fundamentals went up to position 1. Okay, so look, the advice that you wanted to hear, I know what the advice is that you wanted to hear, that there's just something that we can tweak and everything will be fine, but it's really not true. That's not what's going on with your website. It is an EAT problem. It aligns with an EAT update. Okay, there it is, helpful content. There's where your slide down has started and it's continued. You know it's not bad links. You know it isn't because you don't have them. And it's just this little slide. So that's it. And I've been able to look at your website and look at the fundamentals and see there's problems. And they're not here. So look, I stand by my advice. Yeah, I stand by it. And looking at this only confirms it.